morning, everyone. My name is Kirsten Mahovlich, and I'm the Science Curriculum Manager for grades 7 through 12 for the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. And I'm here to pitch CLE4Sci, otherwise known as the Cleveland Learning Experience for Science. And I think now that I've said that, I've used my entire time. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So, our mission for CLE4Sci is to support learning science through engagement for all Cleveland schools children. And we're doing this through changing culture by setting high expectations and rigorous science curriculum for all students. We are reshaping our workforce by providing high-quality teacher professional development, and the key piece is we are providing experiential learning through partnerships with institutes of informal and post-secondary science education in Northeast Ohio. These are innovative, quality, grade-level science experiences the opportunities that are often not available or accessible to our students. So, CMSD is located on the shores of Lake Erie in Northeast Ohio, and we are the second largest district in the state. 85% of our students, went too fast. 85% of our students identify themselves as non-white. 43 spoken languages are within the district other than English, and all of our students receive free breakfast and free lunch. So what I would like to do, I'm sorry, I'm moving very quickly here. I would like to ask a couple of questions for everyone here. So this is a representation of all of our partnerships. And so my question to you is, within the last year, how many of you have visited an arboretum or a botanical gardens? Can I see a show of hands? All right. How many of you have done research at a world-renowned university? Okay. Visited your local zoo? Been to a science museum? All right. Know the inner workings of your sewer district. Been to the Natural History Museum. Have designed a fish at the aquarium. Been to a nature center or the metro parks. When we first began, 50% of our students, high school students, at graduation would have told you that they had never been to any of those locations or done any of that. By the end of 12th grade, students that have participated in CLE4Sci, pre-K through graduation will be able to say that they have been there, they've done that, and they will continue to do that and continue to do all of those things. So my question to you is, what experiences do you think that your students have had? What can we as educators do to expand those experiences? Most of our kids never spend time outside engaging in the natural world. Programs that actively engage students with professional scientists in the real world with learning opportunities is just not the norm, and this is even more true in large urban districts. We know that students learn best and remember most when content inspires, when it's relevant, and when students form relationships with either the teacher or the subject. Meaningful learning only happens when the intangible becomes tangible. And this may seem overwhelming, but it is exactly what CLE4Sci is attempting to do. So, how did this all begin? My colleague, Dr. Terry Wade-Lyles, and I began in 2011 with a typical conversation with various organizations. An organization such as the Natural History Museum would approach us and say, how can we get your kids to our place? And we would say, and I'm going to say this very fast, provide extended interactive experience for students and professional development for teachers, work with us to realign your program with existing CMSD resources and the Ohio Learning Standards, provide experts to work with students and teachers. Oh, don't forget, we need transportation, and we want this to be inclusive of an entire grade level, and by the way, that's 3,000 kids. 3,000 kids. And if you can handle more than one grade level, come see us. And, oh, by the way, we need you to sponsor a family day, and we have no funding, and can we start this year? And that's exactly what we got. Laughter, silence, a few shocked expressions, a couple of questions about, do you think those women are drinking during the day? And do you see the men with the white coats and the butterfly nets? All right? And then the light bulbs went on, and they asked, what do we get? And we said, 3,000 more visitors to your location, a curriculum, a program that is embedded into our curriculum and our scope and sequence, and our guarantee that we will get the kids and the teachers on the bus and the buses to your location. Because in the beginning, that's what we started, get the kids on the bus. And what we really got, I believe, will become apparent in the next couple of slides. What we got was engaging, interactive, place-based learning where students are excited about science. We have students that retain scientific terms correctly, even several months after the initial experience. We have science assessment scores that are trending upwards. We have extended overnight experiences like Kelly's Island, where students work alongside with real scientists gathering data on real-world problems like harmful algal blooms. We have pre and post activities that are embedded into the classroom to extend the experience, that also have materials that support that learning. We have the development of outdoor learning spaces like the Zaverna Log Cabin. We have family events where we've discovered, oops, I went too fast again. We have family events where we've discovered that families that participate in CLE4Sci are more likely to visit the museums, zoos, and metro parks. And on a recent family day at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, where second grade students act as tour guides, one of our parents was overheard saying, "I didn't know my kid was that smart." Okay. We have teacher professional development, where we have increased teacher efficacy thanks to on-location professional development modeling and mentoring. And yeah, that's me in the corner holding a fish. And of course, we've got transportation. So in the beginning, we thought we need to just get them on the bus, and sometimes even on a boat, and sometimes even a plane. But what we got was experiences that are standards aligned, embedded into the CMSD scope and sequence, and are connected to teacher professional development. All of our institutes do their own fundraising, and so this is at no cost to our district. Thank you.